Good morning, students. Once again, welcome back to the physics class. So, actually, already our class is finished, but this is a small topic just for 5 minutes. Okay, so just watch this and note on the class notes. So, what is the topic is current loop as a magnetic dipole moment. Current loop as a magnetic dipole moment. That means how this current loop will be act as a magnetic dipole moment. How this current loop will be act as a magnetic dipole moment. So I already told you what is this magnetic field produced along a current carrying circular coil. Now only finished the topic. Okay, so based on that concept, this is the coil, right? Our concept is how this coil will be act as a magnetic dipole moment. Okay, current loop means current coil. Loop means coil. Okay, so this current loop as a magnetic dipole moment means how this coil will be act as a magnetic dipole moment. Okay, so actually what is the final expression of the magnetic field produced along a current carrying circular coil? What is the final expression? This one. Magnetic field produced along a current carrying circular coil is B is equal to mu naught I by 2 into R square by R square plus A square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, now I am taking some condition. If from this diagram this is A and this is R, this one is A and this one is R, so we can see the diagram clearly, means we know which is more. A value is bigger, otherwise R is bigger, A is bigger compared to this R. So I am taking the condition A is very greater than R. Okay, so please substitute. A is very greater than R, so neglect R. So neglect what is that? R. So we should neglect R means what? We should actually, we can remove that. So B is equal to mu naught I by 2 into R square by R we are neglecting, means what is the remaining here? A square whole power 3 by 2. So 2 cancel. So what is the remaining? Mu naught I by 2 into R square plus A cube. Okay, and then here what I am doing is both sides. So here what I am doing is, so what is the final expression here? B is equal to mu naught I by 2 into R square by A cube. Now both sides, not in the denominator and numerator and denominator, I am multiplying 1 pi and dividing 1 pi. Okay, so B is equal to mu naught I by 2 into, so pi into R square, pi R square by pi A cube. So here pi R square means what? Area of this loop. Okay, so what is that? Area is equal to pi R square. So instead of this pi R square I am writing A, capital A. Okay, that capital A will be indicated as a area. Okay, so here B is equal to mu naught I by 2 into A. So pi I am writing here A by A cube. Okay, now after that, so this is our expression. B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi into A by A cube. This is our expression. Now again this expression I am multiplying 1 2 and dividing 1 2. So how it will convert? B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi into so here 2A by 2 into 2, how much? 4 pi is a pi, here A cube is A cube only. Give equation 1. Okay, now I told you already that concept is finished. Magnetic field at a point along the axial line. Magnetic field at a point along the axial line expression I told you already. That concept also finished. Anybody remembered what is the final expression of that magnetic field at a point along the axial line, or is on the axial line? So I am taking that point. The magnetic field at a point along axial line is B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2 p by a cube. 2p by a cube. So here B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi into 2p by a cube. This is the expression of the magnetic field at a point along axial line. Correct. So from give equation number 2. From 1 and 2, LHS are same. LHS B both are same. So I am equating this RHS. From 1 and 2, LHS are same. So equate RHS. Okay, so what is RHS? This value and this value. Now mu naught by 4 pi 2 p by a cube is equal to, what is this one? Mu naught I by 4 pi 2 a by a cube. So here what is the cancellation? Mu naught by 4 pi, mu naught by 4 pi, 2. Here a cube. What is the remaining here? P is equal to, here what is the remaining? I. Here one more term, A. Usually P means at which term we are denoting here? Magnetic dipole moment. Correct now? So this is the final expression of current loop as a magnetic dipole moment. How this loop is acting like a electric magnetic dipole moment means that is the expression. P is equal to I into A. This is the final expression of the current loop as a magnetic dipole moment. Based on this expression, I would like to write definition. That's enough. Okay. So based on this expression, I would like to write the definition. The magnetic moment of any circular coil. PM means what? Magnetic dipole. P means what? Magnetic dipole moment. Right. Usually we should P suffix M means we should call magnetic dipole moment, but here we are calling P. Okay. So magnetic dipole moment of any circular coil. Magnetic dipole moment of any coil is equal to product of current passing through that coil and the area of that coil. Product of current passing through that coil and area of the coil. This is the definition of the magnetic dipole moment of current loop. Okay, how I wrote this based on this expression. So simply I will ask, this is the circular coil. This coil having in this coil some amount of current is flowing. That current is IA and this area of cross section is A. This coil current is I, area of cross section is A. What is the magnetic dipole moment? P is equal to both product I A. Easy, no? You don't need to remember this and all. You can remember this one. Final expression. P is equal to I into A. Product of current into area is nothing but a dipole moment of any circular coil. Usually I will ask, what is the dipole moment of a circular coil when current I is flowing through the coil and area is capital A. So what is the dipole moment? You will say I into A must. That's it. Okay. So this is the explanation of this small concept. Okay. I hope you understood. You have any doubts, means after watching the video, please ask. Thank you.